Hey guys, I've got a friend of mine that I guess doesn't really like Trump. He isn't very political historically. Hasn't been very political, but he makes a lot of money now, and he thinks it had something to do with Trump. I finally kind of gotten settled down here with this flatbed stuff. I don't see how that was Trump's doing. I think that was just my hard work would eventually lead me to something more stable. That's how I saw it. You know, that's how I see this. Um, Listen, what Donald Trump represents is a cascading effect of collapse. You've got Center of Disease Control has been defunded. You have a pandemic. You have a president that doesn't believe in science and never took this pandemic seriously from the beginning. It wasted 2 months. You've got people protesting because they're angry about police brutality and how they feel that law enforcement cannot be reformed. I agree with them. As well as you've got pandemic going on at the same time. We've also had a test in this country. And I like to say personally that the existing systems work properly in denying Donald Trump what he wanted, which is martial law. This is what I think the best we all hoped for was that the retired generals and the generals now would say no. We're not going to step in. We're not going to, do that, cross that line for you, Mr. President. That's a good thing. But I always think about what else can happen. See, Trump is not a president. Like Sinbad said it. Trump wasn't supposed to be president. Trump was just scared Republican Party to get serious. That this guy can be president. And if you look at what Lindsey Graham said when Trump was running and all that in the beginning, that's how they thought. And I love the fact that he changed. A lot of people think that's weird that, a lot of these guys talk bad about Trump, then they changed. No, that means they were always that way. See, these are specialists. These are professional politicians. That's what they are. Not knocking them. That's what it is. So for them, the Republicans, and they, like the evangelical Christians, look at Trump as something to use to put forward what they want, to achieve certain conservative goals. That's what Trump was. That's what Trump is. That's what he represents. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Trump represents the something they can use to climb a little higher on a tree. That's it. Now, sometimes we don't understand this, that we miss it. But the fact these people come out and defend Trump, they will forever be indelibly marked with Trump's mark. That these people rode for Trump. See, when Trump leaves office, whenever, I'm not going to forget about Lindsey Graham and Mitch McConnell. I'm not going to forget the shit they did, and you shouldn't either. My thing is this, something bigger is coming. I don't know what it is. We've been lucky that the infrastructure and the system have held out, and we've come together in large part. But I'm afraid if something really bad happens and Trump's on the throne, America's going to make a really poor decision. It'd be like, it's like the BMW I had. Where I kept spending all that money on it. I ended up spending money for engine work. Over $1,000 on engine work. Tires. I had to get a key. Damage to the car because water had got in the windows and stuff. I mean, at some point I had to get rid of the car. And that's the thing about Trump is that, hey man, we've just got to get rid of you. You know what I mean? Like we're not getting anywhere. You're spending money on something, you're not getting anywhere, and every week it's a new problem. No, you shouldn't be having a problem once a year. I just think that Trump is not of the he's not of the level intellectually or psychologically mature enough to serve in the office of the presidency. The world's laughing at us. I mean, I'm unplugged from American system. I've been unplugged for a long time, so it doesn't bother me. In a way, I'm like sitting back eating popcorn, and I'm thanking God because this is what it took for the world to stop following America, to realize that, hey, America is not the good guys. We're not the good guys anymore. We're not the forerunners in public health, public science. We ain't that. I don't know what we are. We ain't that no more. Don't follow us. Don't do it. Peace.